tuned to sweetsounz.fm, and we're in the studio with Gabriel Ribeiro, a Rio de Janeiro native, but now New Zealand local for sure. And he's just done a month of being a vegetarian after being a daily meat eater. He's a fitness instructor, a very personal trainer, very built dude, got a holistic approach to life and fitness. So he did it. He didn't lose any. He hasn't lost any strength by becoming vegetarian for a month. He's lost a bit of body weight. But one of the things that a lot of people say when they're going to potentially switch to vegetarianism is like, well, what do I eat? Because the whole meat and two veg things are so easy. We go get our steak, we go get our sausages, we get our chicken, and it actually kind of makes our selection process for dinner quite easy, right?
Yes.
What did you eat? Where did you go with that?
So that's a very good question. You know, like in the beginning, I had to adjust because I knew that, you know, when you have a little bit of meat, there is so many vitamins and there is quite a high in protein in which meat that you have. So I had to kind of like to substitute that for other things. So one of the things that I had was black beans. In Brazil, that's our staple food. So feijão preto, black beans with rice. That's our staple food. So I had quite a bit of black beans. I had lentils as well as being source of my protein. I had quite a bit of tofu. I had quinoa. I had milk. I had eggs. So I wasn't on strictly vegetables only, like a vegan diet. I was on a vegetarian diet. So I added some dairy products, as I mentioned to you before. I had sometimes halloumi cheese. Oh, so yummy, eh?
Love me some halloumi.
Yeah, same. Yeah, and and try to have quite a bit of complex carbohydrates. So carbohydrates that stay quite long on your system. So I had like kumara. Kumara is like sweet potatoes for the listeners that are not from New Zealand.
Yeah. From South America originally.
Yes. I'm not too sure actually.
Yeah. They found out that that's where it came from.
Cool. Yeah, so I had potato, I had kumara. I had quite a bit of green leaf vegetables as well because they're packed in vitamins and minerals. So I had quite a bit of broccoli. I had lots of spinach. Quite easy, you know. It's quite good as well. We are having a quick chat over here of live. How do I say this?
Off air when we're off
air. Yeah, off air. That, you know, meat, to tell the truth, is quite expensive. You know, like I really like the porterhouse steak in New Zealand. It's like, oh my God, it's so yummy, but it's like $40 a kilo. So,
it's kind of crazy as well. I mean, sort of switching the subject a little bit. Were you freaked out by the prices of groceries in New Zealand when you got here? I mean, considering how many cows and how plentiful our fish is and all that.
Yes.
Did the price of things freak you out when you first arrived here?
Yes, definitely. So it's way more expensive than in Brazil. It's just, I was like, wow, how come? You know, if this is the country of milk and honey, or beef and honey, how can the cow and the lamb and so on be so expensive?
Yeah, and speaking of budgets and what you can buy for $1, you're going to play us a song from Brazil.
Yes, from Rio de Janeiro. Happy do Real.
Let us know all about it, the group and what it's all about.
So the name of the group is called Pedro Luiz e a Parede. I know it's a bit tricky to say this in English. So Pedro Luiz, so that's the name of the guy. E a Parede means the wall. So they're basically a group that play lots of percussion. It's pretty heavy sound, but with very nice lyrics. And this one is quite an interesting track. It talks about what can you do with R$1 in Brazil.
Qualquer coisa agora é R$1. Abacaxi R$1, tira 3 sacos R$1. Olha que bandana bonita. R$1 leva a feira, vambora, R$1.
tocador de abóbora, dor de coco, rádio, relógio, despertador do sono. Não vendo é sonho, mas